Microsoft just bought Bethesda. Like, what? What's up, Bounders? I'm DBFig, and this is Digital Boundaries News. Make sure if you like this video to hit the like button, to share it, and subscribe. So, let's get right into it. Here's the thing. Microsoft just bought Bethesda, and more importantly, they didn't just buy Bethesda because a lot of people don't know this. There's two divisions of Bethesda that owns two different IPs. There's Bethesda Softworks. I would say most people kind of equate with Skyrim and Fallout and things of that nature. And then there's ZeniMax Studios. ZeniMax Studios controls things like Elder Scrolls Online and a lot of the other IPs, but ZeniMax Studios is the corporate entity to Bethesda Softworks. So pretty much if you get Bethesda Softworks, you're getting some of the IPs and some of the things here and there, but if you get ZeniMax Studios, you get everything. And guess what Microsoft did? They acquired ZeniMax, which acquires everything. That's pretty crazy. And I read the PR release, and it was what you think it was. A lot of PR speak, a lot of corporate speak of like, we're joining forces and this is going to be better for the long term. But we don't want to get beyond that because there's a lot of things at play here, which is very smart by Microsoft. Number one, Game Pass. Here's the thing. Microsoft has said a bunch of times that if you have Microsoft Game Pass and a first-party title comes out from Microsoft, guess what? That game will be there at launch. So don't be fooled. The Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S, they're really Game Pass delivery machines. Microsoft wants you to buy that machine. They want to have you sign up for Game Pass Ultimate. That way you get a constant flow of games into your inbox that you can play either on your console or on the PC side, which works perfect for Microsoft. And Microsoft has been extremely open on getting their games out to everyone and getting Game Pass as available as possible. When it comes to Sony, they're really leveraging their exclusives, very similar to what Nintendo does. Nintendo lives and dies by Nintendo games. So Sony is saying that, hey, not only do we have all the third-party games that people like, come here for Uncharted, The Last of Us, God of War, and all those other type of titles that we have. Microsoft has always been kind of picked on that they have no games. Well, the Game Pass is just going to be their number one tool. They're going to say, hey, we may not have God of War, but we have all these other games. We have worked with EA, so all the EA Play stuff is going to be coming in Game Pass as well. Now we have Bethesda coming on through as well. And if it's a Microsoft first-party title, which means the Obsidian games, the Ninja Theory games, now the Bethesda games are going to be there for you at launch as long as you sign up for Game Pass. That's a very compelling argument for a lot of people to pick up an Xbox system or just get the Game Pass system on PC or whatever you want to get it on. Microsoft has shown, at least in these last couple years, they had a checker past back in the day, but in the last couple years, they've been pretty good on saying, hey, we're acquiring these companies. They're going to do whatever they do. We're going to provide support and they're going to do whatever they do. And I think that's a smart strategy because these companies either by people loving them or just kind of a little infamy or whatever, they become successful based on their effort, their track record. So Microsoft is saying, hey, we'll provide you support and tools and money and blah, blah, blah. Just do what you do because that's going to bring in the audience. So as long as the next Elder Scrolls or the next Fallout or the space game that Bethesda, keeps on delaying forever, feels like a Bethesda game, and maybe has the money to polish it up a bit more because they have the Microsoft money backing them this time, that's just going to be a bonus. Does this mean that Bethesda's finally going to get rid of that stupid engine and upgrade to something better, like say Unreal or something like that? Probably not, to be extremely honest. That'd be great, but probably not. I think this is a very smart decision, very smart strategy by Microsoft, very shocking strategy by Microsoft, and shows that Microsoft is throwing down big money because I'm sure ZeniMax Bethesda was not cheap. They're throwing down big money to basically compete with the exclusives from Sony and Nintendo. But what are your thoughts? leave them in the comment section below. I truly appreciate your support, and thank you for being awesome. Hey, thanks for watching the video. By the way, I stream on a regular basis over at twitch.tv/DBFig. Give me a follow over there. And while you're here, please make sure you subscribe and like this video. It really helps out the channel. Thank you for being awesome.